Mute, my boy.
It's going to happen at some point. Sorry about that. What are your thoughts on playing Lonzo tomorrow? And there was quite the 3 years is a big difference when you're growing up playing basketball. So was there a moment where you kind of thought you had caught up to him physically and maybe in a game of one-on-one where maybe you first beat him or something?
Physically, I always had that mindset. I always felt like I was the best. So, and then going in tomorrow, I'm just taking it like another game. I don't really get into one-on-one matchups like that. So just pretty much trying to get the win.
Let's go to Jacob Rude.
Hey, Lamelo. I know you kind of talked about it. I'm Jacob with USA Today, but I know you kind of talked about it a little bit in the past. But what was it like just having a brother that you could kind of learn the NBA ropes from and then lean on for any type of advice or guidance you would need?
Yeah, it's definitely great. I can learn from his mistakes and just learn from him. Pretty much he can give me advice. He already been through it. So it's like pretty much already having the answers to the test.
Let's go to Aaron Reed.
Hey, Lonzo, Lamelo, what is it going to be like? On the floor itself. Do you guys, when you play against each other, do you talk any trash? Or is it just going to be another game for you? What is it going to feel like? Is it going to be a little surreal? Maybe, I don't know.
I feel like if anyone's feeling something, I feel like it's probably going to be my family. Like they probably going to be the ones getting all the joy out of it and stuff. Like me and him probably just going out there, both trying to get a win for our team.
Let's go to Rick Bonnell.
Hey, Melo, a few minutes ago, Lonzo, when he was asked if he gives you much advice, he said he's been in the spotlight for a long time. He indicated that this is really not, that mentoring him is really not something he needs to worry about. Yeah, no. When you guys talk, does that ever come up? Do you ever, ask him for advice? Are there things that you don't feel like, you're quite ready for that you can tap into him about?
No, it's never that. I'm not gonna lie. We just either both give each other advice or both just do what we do.
Thank you.
Let's go to Zach Aldridge.
What's up, Lamelo? Tomorrow, when the game is over, will there be then, I know you want to win and focus on that first and foremost, but when that's done, is there a chance for, talking and chopping it up, or will the text be a little bit different depending on, how each of y'all do tomorrow?
Oh, no. It's all love. That's my brother. Grew up together. Me and my pops had us real close. We spend every day together. Pretty much talk to each other all the time now. So he's still a brother at the end of the day.
Let's go to Christos and then Richard.
Hello, Lamelo. I would like to ask you, when you play ball with your brother in the hood, did you imagine one day that you're going to play against him in NBA?
Yeah, when we was younger, we always talked about it. We always knew we was going to the league. So now the time's finally come. So, yeah, we both excited.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Richard and then Raphael.
Lamelo, this is Richard Walker with CarolinaSportsHub.com. Obviously the last time I guess you played together in a competitive game was in 2016 in the high school state championship. What did that feel like? And you alluded to it in the last question. Obviously you guys had goals of playing in the NBA. What were the goals back then and how much have they changed in the course of the last 5 years?
The last time playing with them was great. Obviously we did something that school never has done or anything or anybody out there, our public school with 35-0. So yeah, that was a great accomplishment. And then pretty much the goals and everything always been the same. We knew we were going to go to the league and we want to be successful in the league and be Hall of Famers. So that's what we're working for now.
Let's go to Raphael and then we'll wrap up with Andrew Lopez.
What's up, Melo? Raphael from the three-point conversion. Melo, you touched on it a few ago talking about your family, but with Jello just signing with the G League bubble, you and Lonzo in the league, when you think about what your father instilled in you all and your family, how does that make you feel? Just knowing that you all are doing what he wanted you all to do and what you all wanted to do.
Right, yeah, that's the biggest thing, doing what we want to do, because obviously we didn't want to do it and you don't love it. you're obviously gonna give out quick and just break off. So at the end of the day, we all doing what we love and just chasing our dreams for real.
And then just a real quick follow-up. I got a chance to talk to Trae Young last night. Talked to Luka a few days ago. All of them respect you. They say that, man, he's going to be good at giving you advice. What does it say that your peers, not just your brothers and family, but your peers in the NBA respect you and respect your game?
Yeah, no, it's all love. It's a brotherhood. I mean, I respect them cats too, so yeah, it's cool.
Let's wrap up with Andrew Lopez, please.
Hey, Lamelo, it's Andrew from ESPN here. What were those 2-on-2 games, those 3-on-3 games like in the backyard growing up? I'm assuming he didn't really take it easy on you, kind of trying to get you ready. What were those games like?
Right, yeah, nobody took it easy. I mean, that's probably the most competitive basketball I've been in the backyard. People back there fighting, scrapping, falling on concrete, playing hella hard. I mean, parents getting scared when their kids go back there. So it was a whole lot. It's something you just had to witness for real.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks, Lamelo.
Thank you.
Everybody, we'll go ahead and get started with Zoe. Andrew, you can lead us off.
Hey, Zoe, Andrew from ESPN here. Just what's it going to be like for you tomorrow to line up and go against your brother and everything?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's our first time, matching up in a real game. But I think it's a good opportunity for us just to get back on track. We lost the last two, so, we want to turn it around, and it starts tomorrow.
What's up, Zoe? This is Will from The Athletic. Just what comes across your mind when people talk about the historic nature of what you and Lamelo accomplished, being, two brothers picked in the top three? Just what do you think? Just when people bring that up?
I think it just shows that all the hard work paid off. We're really close. We grew up together doing the same things, even though he's a lot younger than I am. So it's just it's a good thing to see. All the hard work pay off that my dad put in with us. My family. And just all the hills we were running, all the times we were playing on the court, and ended up getting us both to where we wanted to go.
Hey, Lonzo, Christian Clark with Null.com. I know you guys got that 1 year together in high school. It was a really special year. What was it like being on the same team that year, and how much fun was it to be able to have that success with your brothers?
It was a lot of fun. We went undefeated that year. That was the first time that we all got to play together, in high school. The only time we got to play together in high school, and we made the most of it. And it was just a fun time, just all around being with them before I took off, on my journey, and they went their ways as well.
Hey, Lonzo, Steve Reed with the Associated Press. I'm just curious, how often have you guys actually competed against each other? Did you ever play one-on-one, or is that kind of something you just didn't do? Or just curious, how often did you guys kind of go head-to-head?
Not really too much one-on-one. A lot of 2-on-2s, 3-on-3s, though. Pretty much our whole life. One-on-one, I was just always a little bit, too big for him. But as far as, playing in the backyard, we played 3-on-3 pretty much every day. So we always went at it. I think you see it in his game. He's not afraid of anybody. He's always played up, and it's always been that way for him.
So this is Jim from Pelicans.com. I was wondering, what was your reaction when you heard that you found out that this game was going to be on ESPN? Obviously, a game that people everywhere can watch, including, I'm sure, people in your family. It's going to be a national game.
Yeah, I didn't think anything about it. I kind of already knew. Once he made it to the league, whenever we ended up playing against each other, it was going to be, everywhere. Bring a lot of attention, especially for the game. So for me, like I said, it's just about getting a win. It's going to be cool seeing him out there and everything, but he's going to do what he can for his team. I'm going to do what I can for my team and go from there.
Hey, Christian Clark again. After you guys played together that year in high school, the paths you guys took to the NBA were so different. You had the one and done year, and he obviously went overseas. Is that something you think about? Is it something you talk about? Just you guys couldn't have taken much different paths to get here.
Yeah, everybody has to find their own way. Obviously, I went the more traditional route. He didn't, but at the end of the day, we both ended up where we wanted to be. So, like I said, hard work definitely pays off. No matter who you are, you put your mind to something, you can do it. I really believe that. So, it worked for me. It worked for him. So that's what I would tell, kids today growing up as well.
Yeah, speaking of your route, we all know, how much attention you had coming out and what that experience was like for you going to LA. Just what did you try to pass down to him coming into the league in his first year, just from your experience
what he should expect and how he should, prepare for his first season?
Just basically stay in the gym. The NBA it's a long season, full of ups and downs. You can have a bad game one day and a good game the next day. Just take it one game at a time, and make sure you keep getting your ice in because it's a very long season. But other than that, like I said, he's been playing basketball his whole life. He's been with me his whole life, so it's not really too much different things that you need to tell a kid like that. He's already been in spotlight for a long time, and he knows how to deal with everything. So got a good head on his shoulders. So basically, I just told him to keep working.
Hey Zoe, this is Jacob with USA Today. Kind of piggybacking off that, I know you were kind of mentoring Melo last season, and then during the pre-draft process, have you guys kind of continued that during this season? And what just kind of been some of the messages to him this year, if so?
I just told him, like I said, stay level grounded. Like I said, it's a long year. I haven't really talked to him as much as I have in the past because we're playing pretty much every other day. He got a game, I got a game, so it's not too much communication going on like that. But when I do talk to him, it's all love. I'm here for him all the time, and he knows that.
Steve, go ahead. Steve Reed.
So, Lonzo, will there be, if you have to guard him, will there be any trash talk, or is it just business as usual?
No, I just play my game. Whoever coach put me on, I do the best I can to, get stops for my team and push the break the other way.
Great. Thanks a lot, Zoe. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.